Joe Burrow missed 3 potential touchdown passes in the first half against the Ravens, and this first one comes on a 3rd and 9 where he initially looks to the left side of the field where you've got Jamar Chase running a post route against a cover 6 from Baltimore, and he does so really well. He gets plenty of separation on Nate Wiggins. The free safety is worried about Gesicki over the middle. There is no one stopping this from being a touchdown, but Burrow has already stepped up in the pocket. He decides to check it down to the tight end, who's well short of the first down, and the Bengals have to punt on a 4th and 2. This next one comes on a 2nd and 7 where the Ravens end up backing off this blitz, but Burrow is looking to the right side of the field the whole time here, and once he realized that Jamar Chase probably isn't going to be there, he just decides to scramble this himself. If he hangs out in this pocket for just a split second longer, scans to the left side of the field, he would see Andre Yoshivas wide open, but instead he tries to scramble it, which is already a questionable decision because Roquan Smith and Kyle Hamilton are right here. He gets 3 yards, it sets up a 3rd and 4. This third one is a good decision by Joe Burrow. He recognizes pretty quickly that Yoshivas is going to be wide open here. He's got 2 steps of separation against Malachi Starks, and this other safety has a long way to go before he can get to the ball. But if you watch Yoshivas, he has to slow down, almost come to a complete stop, and reach back here on a ball that Burrow threw from a very, very clean pocket. There's no excuse to underthrow this, but he does. Starks is able to make a great play and knock it free. I really think that Burrow played the worst game of his career yesterday. Like on the first drive on a 2nd and 4, Jamar Chase is wildly wide open here, and Chase absolutely should catch this ball, but it does force him to stop his momentum, reach back, and there's no purpose for that. If you lead him here, you've got at least like 10 or 15 yards. Chase can't hang on, and it's an incompletion. Then on the next play, Burrow admitted that he messed up the protection call. He called for the left guard through the right tackle to slide to their right here. Now this is still a pretty bad play from Dylan Fairchild. You're in the NFL. You should not be leaving a guy in the 3 technique staring you down wide open to the quarterback and instead transferring over to triple team this other DT. But that's still a bad call from Burrow. And then the other factor of this is it's a 3rd and 4 and you're in field goal range. I feel like you could throw it at Jamar Chase's feet here. Something to give you a throwaway and stay in field goal range. Instead, it's a 15-yard sack, and they have to punt. This was by far Burrow's best ball of the day. It's a deep ball to Jamar Chase in the 2nd quarter, and Chase is fighting with this corner for a little too long. He's late getting his head up, and it looks like the ball lands pretty much right in front of him. This is a dime that should be caught for a touchdown. This was the first interception he threw, which is on a 3rd and 5, where Jamar Chase should catch this ball, but you kind of see the awkward footwork here. He doesn't really get his hips to turn around, and usually when you do that, you're going to airmail it a little bit. This is at Chase's fingertips. Again, I feel like he could have caught this. It's an unfortunate deflection.